Hello there and welcome to YouTuber Awards 2010.
This is
Next book on the favorites list is Paper Towns. That's not all.
Say hi.
I'm Matt Guyan and this video is a response to Chateau of a Doubt, who recently made a video introducing the new meme of YouTuber Awards, and so I am going to dabble in that meme for a bit. But since this is an award show, I think I should class up a little bit. Awesome. That's classy. This coat smells like Bobby Brimstone. Alright, so time to get started. The first YouTube award is for the best vlog done entirely within a vehicle. Okay, no, that's cheating. I won't do that. How about best themed collab channel with 7 vloggers and an unusually long name? No. Okay, seriously, I do have 3 YouTuber awards that I would like to give out today. Our first award is the most dramatic, long-awaited, and well-deserved surge in subscribers by an underrated YouTuber award. And this incredibly verbose award goes to Gem Llama. Now, when I first found Gem Llama, she had a modest 6 subscribers. After watching a few of her videos, I became the 7th. The reason for this is simple. Gem Llama has what could only be described as natural vlogging talent. From her very first video to her very latest video, she has a great feel for editing and content and talking to the camera and just for what her audience wants to hear. Plus, she's smart, funny, and just cute as the dickens. And yet, for all that she is so good and so deserving of a high subscriber count, her subscribers stayed in the teens and 20s for the longest time, up until last week. Literally overnight, her subscriber count went to just above 20 to just above 200, and is currently just under 300 subscribers. So kudos to you, Gem Llama, for finally getting the subscriber count you deserve, although I do think it could still be higher. So if you are not subscribed to Gem Llama, then shame on you, and go subscribe to her. Our next YouTuber award is the Cool, Calm, and Collected Smackdown Award. And that award goes to Mikola for his video, An Open Letter to Thunderfoot. Now, many of you may have been a part of the great Open Letter to Educators debate of 2010, which consisted of a number of people, but most prominently, Pogobat, Thunderfoot, and Mikola. Dan Brown, aka Pogobat, posted an argument which admittedly had some flaws. Flaws which then prompted a video response from Thunderfoot, who, while making a fairly reasonable argument against Dan Brown, did it in such a manner that made me want to vomit. And while Mikola generally agreed with Thunderfoot, he did post a video on points where he disagreed with Thunderfoot. And these points mainly had to do with the way in which Thunderfoot made his argument. And he did so in a cool, calm, and collected manner, and not at all like the rant that I probably would have posted. He made a rational argument against Thunderfoot's way of debating, as well as a rational argument against Dan Brown's video. Which is pretty indicative of Mikola's videos in general, so props to you, Mikola, for maintaining a calm demeanor while telling people on the internet that they're wrong. And our third and final YouTube award today is for the best use of stop-motion whiteboard animation. No, it doesn't go to me. Thank you, by the way, for all of the kind comments on my last video where I sang a song and dabbled in some stop-motion whiteboard animation, but that stop-motion whiteboard animation would never have happened if not for this YouTuber. Ghostwritten87, also known as Ruth. Now, you may or may not have heard of Ghostwritten87. She's not terribly well known on YouTube yet. She's posted a few book reviews, and she does have the distinction of being the older sister to this YouTuber, Songs from Paul. But she did post 2 videos in which she used stop-motion whiteboard animation. The first was a story directed towards John and Sarah Green's new baby Henry, and the second video was another children's story entitled Boxes. And it should not surprise you in the least that I'm going to tell you to watch both of those videos. The stories in themselves are beautiful enough, but what makes them really truly poignant is the use of the stop-motion whiteboard animation. Most children's stories, as we all know, include pictures of some sort, but because of the medium of YouTube, she is able to make those pictures move somewhat. Moreover, Ruth is a much better artist than I am, and so her people and her stories are not just stick figures, like mine are. As much as I would love to be able to say that I use stick figures on purpose because it represents a more simplistic time or whatever, it's just that that's really all I can draw. So if you want to see some truly good stop-motion whiteboard animation as well as hear some really good and hopefully soon-to-be famous children's stories, you should go over to Ghostwritten87's channel. And while you're at it, subscribe. And that about does it for today's edition of YouTuber Awards 2010, but you mustn't think that these 3 people are the only people worth subscribing to on YouTube. Now that YouTube has allowed non-partners to do this, I have created a list on my personal channel of other such people, including these 3, that I think you should be subscribed to. So thanks for watching, congratulations to our 3 winners, and I'll see you next time. Bye now! You might notice that there's a lot of red and blue smearing on the rim of this whiteboard. Yeah, that wasn't there before I did my stop-motion whiteboard animation.